The season is young, but they are starting to sharpen up.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Pass to Zubac. Outside for Harden. Here's Beal. And here's Zubac to the paint. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Now here's Butler. Knocks down the triple. And the Warriors, one of the league's most aggressive teams, Shams, trying to surround Curry with a supporting cast.
That's always the challenge in Golden State, is optimizing Stephen Curry and his championship window. And the major emphasis was on finding the shot creation alongside Steph and Jimmy. We've seen in the playoffs, it's not enough to have just 1 or 2 guys. You need as many as you can get. So the Warriors will be all hands on deck again this season.
And how long can they keep that window open? And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor, and it's Harden penetrating. Count that bucket. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Harden with it. Kuminga defends. It's tipped. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And there's Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
And with 2 of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adam Silver, it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Here's the 3. The shot off that time.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And he comes up with a bucket. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. In for Collins. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. The 4th spot held by Chris Dunn.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis. Because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. Here's Zubac. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors trailing. The drive by Butler. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots. So hard to guard.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. Curry looking it over. Pass to Pajemski. Inside. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 9 points.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Beal finds Harden. And the basket is good.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
The Warriors have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk here? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Butler on the wing. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10, and the shot's good.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Pass to Leonard. Finished off the break. 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
On the wing, Harden. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's Curry for 3. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Bradley Beal. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Dunn in at the point guard position. Oh, swiped away. Hield against Beal. Going inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide-open competition. You've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times, to be sure, and I think continuingly with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Back to you, Brian.
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Bogdanovic from long range. Counted from distance. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. To the inside. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside for Butler. Launches it. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Clippers trail by 6. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Shams, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. I mean, you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's through TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Spencer. James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Butler, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they get it back. Jacks up a 3. Curry's shot is off.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, you cannot give Lopez a lane to the rim. When you do that, you deserve to get dunked on.
Hield finds Curry from behind the arc. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Beal, the pass to Lopez. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Lopez has gotten 4 this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Oh, sweet move. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, BA, I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be like you, man.
Now here's Beal. Yet to see a basket. For 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors lead by 12. Curry passes to Butler. Lets it go. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here we go. Three-pointer, Harden. Drops in the 3. Harden's got 15 points.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Back to Curry. Fires the 3, and Harden with the block.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Oh, Weiss on the pipes on that one.
Collins passes to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. And then for Los Angeles, Leonard comes in for Bradley Beal, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dunn.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Bogdanovic, yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
All right, Shams, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league. I just love the ball movement.
The Warriors lead by 4. Now here's Curry. In his last outing, 16 points for him. That won't go either for Curry.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
32 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's Curry for three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich from long range gets the three to fall. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac. Bradley Beal.
Curry against Harden. Curry passes to Kuminga. The three is up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Grüße gehen raus an Marco. Alle anderen natürlich auch. Viel Spaß, Alter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, how are you guys feeling about the conferences now? Relevant? Irrelevant?
You know what? That's not a bad rapper name. Irrelevant.
That's kind of ironic. I like that. That could be my rapper name.
Hey, Ernie, yeah, we could be a duo. You could be irrelevant. I could be iconic with the K.
Iconic Kitty. Now that's ironic.
And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
You know what? They push the action, but also play.
Appreciate you joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Butler in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Down low. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, you love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
It's stolen away. And the Warriors pushing it up now. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And it's good for 2. Harden's got 19 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Now here's Harden. He's got 19, and he gets the bucket. 21 points in the game.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. P.A.?
They're all in. Allie, thank you. Pass to Green. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Curry against Harden. Warriors with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And stolen by Leonard. And here they come. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Green. Outside Curry. Curry from inside.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Beal, the pass to Leonard. To the paint. Out to Beal. Pass to Harden. Sinks that one from the post. Harden's got 8 points here in the quarter.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Clippers. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Fourth, Ivica Zubac.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. 4-point game. Pass to Butler. Outside Podziemski. Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup there.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Fields checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Dunn. Still no points. Harden from outside. No luck on that one.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Clippers trail by 4. Beal, the pass to Harden. Back to Beal. Pass to Harden. And here's Leonard. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished a play with contact and gets a chance for the three-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Santos. And it's all from three-point range.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Inside, here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And a deep 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Harden, the pass to Zubac. And there's another one for the Clippers.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Horford. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Leonard. Beal outside. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Curry, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. Back to the game after this break. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for the Clippers. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Los Angeles. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. Hield from outside. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Harden. Over to the wing. From downtown. Rebounded by Hield. Warriors trail by 6. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Dunn outside. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. Payton's checked in for Moody.
Substitution for your Warriors.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Buries it from 3.
Everybody knows that corner 3 is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And timeout called by Ty Lue, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
And Allie, thank you for that. So it's Los Angeles now, leading by 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Dunn, the pass to Harden. Rebounded by Hield.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Now here's Dunn. Harden from outside. Rebounded by Hield.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac, he's checked in for Lopez. Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. Beal, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Chris Paul in for Harden. Here's Curry, following the score by the Clippers. To the inside. It's stolen by Leonard. Ooh, poked away. Gets stolen by Hield. And here's Butler outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Paul's shot is off.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Oh, he cannot hit. And it's Leonard with the ball for the LA Clippers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. The 3 is in.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Harden's checked in.
Oh, my goodness. John Collins with the emphatic finish.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Trailing by 10. Curry fires. And he can't stop the run as that misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now Zubats. Harden with it. Green picks him up. The acrobatic double clutch finish. Wow.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Curry. Money from three.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Collins. Oh, he beats him with the reverse. Nice.
Yeah, John Collins doing work in the painted area right there. Gotta love it.
Golden State now running out of time. Here's Kuminga. And there's the drive. Ooh, using two hands to power it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Unloads from 13 feet. That one's in there.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Stephen Curry. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Nice open look, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 8. Now Butler. From downtown, and he nails it.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving, no doubt whatsoever.
Curry fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. Now Beal. Harden outside. Oh, Green rips down the board. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry! Oh, off target from downtown. He launches. It's good from beyond the arc.
3 points.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, James Harden.